You can have read-only fields in a class in C#. This is how you declare them. You add the word read-only before the data type, and then you type in the field name. As you can see here, the first read-only field I've declared here is actually also initialized to this value, while this second field is not initialized here, instead initialized in the constructor. Then I have another read-only field here, which is the value of a pi. This field is a static field, so it is accessible without being dependent on an instant of that class. So as you can see here, when I try and change the value of read-only field 1, I cannot do that because this is saying that it's a read-only field. It cannot be assigned except in the constructor. And as you can see here, same thing for the static read-only field. For static fields, you do not need an object. You do not need to create an instance of that class. Instead, you can just use the class name itself to access the value stored there. So if I get rid of this and if I run this, and as you can see here, I am using the class name in the pi, while these are actually instances. So here, obj1 and obj2 are two separate instances of my class. And as you can see, once the value is set, these read-only values cannot be changed. And here's the output, as you can see here. Notice that for read-only field 1, it was actually not passed in the constructor. Instead, it was provided with a default value right here in line where the declaration of that field happened. So yes, so read-only fields could be used for something that you do not want to change after an object have been initialized and created. So here, for example, when I did create my class and I provided a value in the constructor, that value is now fixed through the lifetime of the class, so it cannot be changed. So this will be useful in certain situations. And same with the static property here. As you can see, since it was a read-only property, the value of pi, so you do not want that value to change. So you can use a read-only class for this purpose.